Welcome to Anime Sensei, guys, and today's topic promises to be mind-blowing. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. Divine Gate. Sometimes being in a fantasy world doesn't require you to be living in it, just believe in its existence and try looking for it. The Divine Gate is a place said to be where heaven, hell, and earth exist. A lot of humans believe this to be as a folk tale of sort of story they tell kids when going to sleep, unknowing of a darker, more sinister truth. Someone once said, all the stories are true. And he couldn't be more right as the cast of characters discover that the Divine Gate truly does exist and the fantastical realm that lies behind its doors is real. Aoto and his companions hone their skills in the secret government school and try to look for any clues that lead them to the gate. The story isn't that fleshed out or good to say the least. Out of all the characters, the only interesting one was Aoto, until you realize how much of an angsty kid with family issues he is. This show is one of those watch one time and forget about series. 9. Assassin's Pride. In Assassin's Pride, the story revolves around Kufa, who is the protagonist of the series. He's a half-human and half-vampire, basically a boy who belonged to the Overpowered Jack Raven clan. As an assassin, he's committed to his duties and carries out the mission as ordered. But the main overpowered potential seems to be unfolded once he's in his half-vampire form. Kufa was so overpowered that he started to disobey the evil plots of his clan and move on his own will. Even though the female protagonist, Melito, was her enemy, he still helped her in becoming strong, no matter how dangerous the situation gets. He would always protect his friends and act like the cool bastard that he already is. All in all, Kufa is an overpowered magician/vampire based character on our list. 8. Children of the Whales. A lot of mystery revolves around this series, and its eerie mood it introduces the watchers into. One of its most puzzling characters being Lycos, the mysterious girl Chikuro and his friends found. To make things worse, she is a kundere, meaning she's as cold and silent as the night, and won't budge even a bit, making it hard to be able to socialize with her, and even communicate at all. Even the guards questioning her couldn't get heads or tails from her on where she comes from, or why she's there in the middle of that desert. The anime is promising with a diverse cast, each with their own strengths and weaknesses, to keep you interested enough with the series. 7. Camphor. Obviously, many of you would jump at the opportunity to become a camphor, for obvious reasons, of course. However, you just might get more than what you bargained for, since being a camphor also means that you're enrolled in a deadly kind of tournament, where you have to fight other camphors like you, and just hope to barely make it out alive. Including the other obvious problems that come with gender bending, especially since you can't control it. It's quite hilarious watching the events that'll take place in this show. So, have fun! 6. Arata the Legend. The old classical switcheroo is back in action. There's 2 characters in this show with the same name but from different dimensions and time periods. However, when did that ever stand in the way of anime? Somehow they always have an abundance of magical portals that pop from out of nowhere. Okay, so concentrate with me, guys, since both main characters are called Arata to avoid any confusion. Arata is a young energetic boy that was claimed by his grandmother at birth to be a girl, but it's still raised as a boy nonetheless. He belongs to a special clan, and this clan protects the princesses and provides order to the world. One problem though, this princess is killed and he's framed for it. While he escapes, he switches places with modern-day Arata, and now Arata from modern day is able to wield godly weapons and has immense power at his disposal. The anime is all about the adventures and where it will take Arata. It's one of those anime where the journey is more important than the goal. 5. High school prodigies have it easy, even in another world. Prodigies. Okay, geniuses in their own fields, I can accept that, but telling me that they are all freaking high school students, are you serious right now? Well, I guess they were serious, since they made this series after all. The student plane crashes and the 7 prodigies survive, but instead of remaining on Earth, they find themselves in a strange new world with 2 races living in it, one with animal features, like appearances, and one with the aptitude to become magicians. Saved by the elves, they vow to help them and advance their civilization. How, you might ask? Well, of course, by creating things out of thin air and off-screen like a truck. How was it made? No one knows. It's just there suddenly. Four, Yao Jing, Zhongji Shouche. Okay, so welcome to the most confusing first 3 episodes in anime history. During those 3 episodes, you won't understand a thing, and it's a bit hard to make sense of it. The character was isekai to a world, and since he didn't manifest any powers, he decided to become a gardener in that new world, with the job of unsealing fairies and helping them resolve their unfinished business. The fairies, giving them one look, anyone can realize how unique each fairy is from another, whether it was by looks or by personality, each with her own ordeal and quest to help her through. I gotta say, the drama can catch you off guard in this series, and it's much better than it seems. All you have to do is endure the first 3 episodes, since they're the most confusing of them. The animation is amazing, although the series is rushed a bit, but still worth the watch for them titties. 3. Omamori Himari. Ah yes, the 16th birthday every guy and girl wait for that day all their lives, as it marks the beginning of their journey into adolescence. A lot of cultures celebrate this event differently. But one thing I'm pretty sure of is that not a single soul celebrates his 16th birthday being hunted down by an Ayakashi for the sins of his predecessors. Yuto Amakawa in this situation finds himself totally defenseless until a mysterious Catwoman with a sword hops into his rescue, explaining that he's the heir of a family of demon slayers, and a spell that kept him hidden for 16 years finally broke, revealing his location for all who wish to simply slaughter him. Two, Cheat Kusushi no Slow Life. Isekai ni Tsukuro Drugstore. Death isn't the end. This seems that this phrase is what all isekai these days are trying to beat into our heads forcefully if they must. Isekai anime has its charms compared to other shows. Whether it's the plot or the fantastical world building, it has a cool feeling to it and a refreshing one. However, this show takes all those elements and flips them upside down, becoming its own new type of isekai. The MC after death reincarnates as usual in another world, and instead of being a hero or a warrior of light, he's just a simple pharmacist hoping to be able to help all those that come his way. One, Hitsugi no Chaika. Power isn't always absolute and tyranny never lasts. This is portrayed perfectly in how the 6 nations unite to defeat a certain enemy, the tyrannical and evil Gaz Emperor. With him defeated and his rule over, a time of peace ushered in. But what can someone that knew nothing but battle do to earn a living in such a peaceful age? Gather corpse remains, of course. I know, you have no idea what I mean, but bear with me a bit. Chaika appears out of nowhere in the path of the MC, like as if it was fated for them to meet, and in some unexpected turn of events, the MC with his sister in tow decides to help her find the remains of her deceased father in the aftermath of the war. Who is she? No one special, only the daughter of the deceased tyrant that the MC helped kill, mind you. Will they remain together? Or at this sudden revelation disband and leave Chaika on her own and to her own devices? Oh, and did I mention that the Council of the 6 Nations is hunting her down? And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you liked the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!
If you got a problem to speak out, I'm a cowboy and let's be by. Put stand skate at the treetop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost in the shell, put you through hell like gun grave. That's a story to tell if you